Hi everyone, it's Dominic. I am back in my room in Oxford. I got back to Oxford 2 days ago. So I'm here for my third year now, back from Japan. And it's quite quiet at the moment, like literally no one is in my college. I'm actually staying in accommodation that's like a 5-minute walk away from my college, so I don't have the same great views that I had last year, which is quite sad. But I have my room for the whole year this time instead of just every single term and having to move out every term, which was quite annoying because obviously our terms are short, only 8 weeks. So having to move everything in and then everything out every 8 weeks was kind of long. This year I am in this room. I thought I would show you guys around my room very quickly. It's smaller than my room last year, which is sad. But as I said, pros maybe outweigh the cons. But this is my room. My Naruto, Sakura, Kakashi and Sasuke pillows have made an amazing comeback. I've got my cooking things down there, and then also I've got some more cooking goodies up here. Will I use these? I don't know. And then yeah, I've started this really cool collection of like Starbucks mugs. I only have 4 at the moment because I only started it quite recently, but it's just like the places I've been to recently. So I was in Hong Kong, and then Canada, and then Taipei, and Hawaii. All of these places I probably should have filmed and uploaded some videos from. I do have some videos from Hawaii. Those will probably be up. I don't really want to give you a time frame because it's going to be a while because I'm not very organized. So sorry about that. I also had a Japan mug, but unfortunately I left the Japan mug in Hong Kong airport, which was very sad. So I'm not going to talk about that story because I cry every time. But yeah, this is sort of what my room looks like. I've got my little wall over my little montage over there with all my boarding passes from the past year, and then I've got my little banner from my high school in Japan. I got some pictures and things on the wall over there, got my desk, got my perfume thing, and then this is, oh, I've got a fridge down there, that's very important. What have I got on top of the fridge? I have Reese's and Goldfish. These are the most important things in my life right now, food. And out of the window, I can open the window and show you out of it. Okay, maybe not. This is how much it opens. But I am sort of on the end of. I can't even close it. Okay, one of the quads in this building of my college accommodation. And yeah, this is my room. Not really too much to show you guys. I've tidied it up and added some of my own little thingies just to make it a bit more homely and to make myself feel at home and happy here, so I like it. I'm gonna... Ugh. I don't have my tripod at the moment. My tripod I left very conveniently at home in London, so I'm just gonna have to hold this for the next few minutes while I talk at the camera, or maybe I can rest it on something. Be right back. Ta-da! I am resting my camera on a water bottle turned upside down. It's very clever. I honestly should have done physics as my degree. I don't know why I was doing Japanese. But yeah, I am here. I am back in Oxford for another 2 years now. Uninterrupted, hopefully. Yeah, it's really strange being back because obviously I am a 3rd year now, but I went from 1st year to 3rd year. 2nd year was in Japan, so it kind of feels like it didn't really happen. And the people who were there when I was in 1st year, the people from my year, like, they're obviously all still there, but they had an entire year, whereas they had an entire year at Oxford, I should clarify, whereas obviously I was in Japan. So it's weird kind of just coming back, technically being a 3rd year, but feeling like a 2nd year because it's only my 2nd year at Oxford. So everyone has sort of just rushed ahead and they're all like finalists now, whereas I've still got another 2 years left of my degree. So it's kind of like a bit of a strange vibe. But yeah, most of my friends, they're not actually back yet. They get back in the next few days because we only have to be back during halfway through 0th week or 0th week. So I think on the Wednesday or Thursday. And then on Friday, we have exams called collections. So I have my Japanese collections on Friday. My Japanese paper is 3 hours long, so we all kind of saw that and we're just like, excuse me, 3 hours? 3 hours of what? So I need to study some kanji and study some Japanese because I haven't been doing that recently. And on the topic of Japanese, I have some news for you guys. I can't believe I forgot this. I was literally about to end the video right there, and I just remembered. If you guys have been watching my videos, you will know that I took the JLPT N1 a couple months ago. Long story short, the exam was an actual disaster. I opened the paper and I'm just like I had been studying like I say a lot. I started studying like 3 weeks before the exam, which was stupid anyway, because I hadn't really been doing that much work the whole year. But I started studying relatively late. And then obviously like that resulted in me cramming a lot, and I was kind of very, very stressed out because I was like, I don't want to fail the exam. And so I thought I did sufficient revision, thinking back, like it wasn't very sufficient. And I got to the exam, opened the paper, and I was like, well, I've actually failed this. And when I got to the last section, which was reading, I had basically run out of time, so I had to go through and guess like half of the reading ones. But it turns out I actually passed the exam, so I am very, very happy. I can now say I have passed JLPT N1, highest level of the Japanese language proficiency test. I might take it at some other point in my future because I passed, but it was a very, very narrow pass. I like scraped a pass by, I don't want to say, I've scraped the pass by 4 marks basically. And yeah, a pass is a pass, but still, like, obviously I would kind of like to do better than just scraping a pass by 4 marks. So who knows, maybe in the future at some point when I'm more, what's the word, comfortable in my Japanese, I'll take it again. But I mean, I sort of just took it to just see what the paper would be like, and I always thought anyway, like, I'm gonna take it in December. This was just a test, kind of, so I could see, like, gauge my Japanese level. So yeah, I was really chuffed that I actually passed it the first time round. It was a very, very big surprise for me. The listening section I did the best on, which tends to usually happen because I think my listening in Japanese is probably better than like my reading. The kanji section was the hardest, which I kind of expected because my kanji is good by I don't know, whatever standards you're saying them at. By my standards, I think I'm decent at kanji. But yeah, there's obviously more for me to learn, and that's sort of I'm going to be doing this upcoming year. I'm going to be studying Korean as well, so that's going to be exciting. I will fill you guys on that as term starts and I start working and get very stressed. Obviously I haven't really done anything yet, but that's all going to be coming up in the next few weeks, few months, next year or two. So I have that to look forward to. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this short update. I say short update, it's literally been 10 minutes. I don't know why I'm taking so much time. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye-bye.